My life on the X list.
Hey there, what's up YouTube? It's me, the Diva X, and it is Saturday, July 27th, 2013, and it is 11:04 in the PM. I just make sure I don't have lipstick on my teeth. Did you see me do that? Red lipstick is the worst. Infamous for getting on teeth. If you ever wear red lipstick, you must be checking your teeth at all times because it's the worst. That's why I always wear neutral colors. I don't know if you guys really know that. I'm wearing red tonight just because I felt a little festive. Yes, darling, I'm looking at my lips. Sorry, I'm looking down, people. But the thing about red lipstick, let me tell you. One thing is, always make sure that you don't have lipstick all over your teeth. 1, 2. Make sure that your hair doesn't get into your lipstick, and then when you pull it, if you do decide to pull your lipstick off, like this lipstick always gets these black hairs, and make sure you pull it up and away from your face, because if you pull to the side and drag it across your face, you're going to get these lines of hair dragging across red lipstick, and it's not cute. It's not cute. Pinstriping on lipstick is not the business. So be careful whenever you're wearing red lipstick. I don't know why I just gave you some little makeup tips, but I've noticed that for myself, red gets everywhere. And this is a different red. I usually wear the Russian red from MAC. Tonight I'm wearing Tassel from MAC. I need to get a MAC red. Everyone says that I really need to get the MAC red. You guys, I know some of you guys think red is fucking red. Red is not fucking red. There is different reds, if you haven't learned that already. This one actually has a little bit of an orange undertone. You probably can't tell it from this on this screen or the way the capture's cameraing it, but it does, compared to, and it's a gloss finish, as you can see. That's just the lipstick itself. There's no gloss there. Normally I wear that neutral because of the multiple things I just said. One, if it gets on your teeth, can't see it that much, and then two, if you pull that, it just kind of blends into your makeup. So there's those things, but this red is this gloss, and so the hairs are just constantly just like one hair. Oh, that was a bad idea. The hairs just kind of get into it, and then you pull it, and then it gets all over the place. So that's why I do wear. Well, actually, that's not why I wear nude lips, but I do enjoy. I really don't venture out of those colors, my nudes, and then. But I do have variations of nudes. I don't know if you guys noticed that. And then the lip liners I do change up. But why are we talking about my lips? I have no idea. Tonight is just the night to talk about lipstick. Sorry, I'm getting a message and I need to reply. Those of you who have Macs, I don't know if you guys know, well, those of you who don't have Macs, your phone messages and your messages come through your iOS devices. All of them, really. And so it's convenient when you're doing stuff on the computer. You don't have to run to your phone. You could just reply. Of course, if it's an iMessage. If it's regular text, it doesn't come to your phone, which I don't know why they haven't figured that shit out yet either, but nonetheless, what I would, you know what, I mean, if anyone's listening, I doubt anyone's listening that works for Apple, but what I would like to do is be able to, I mean, I guess it kind of got there with the messages, but be able to either not even plug my phone in, but just, because it's on the Wi-Fi signal, we'll talk about the Wi-Fi signal in a minute too. Because it's on a Wi-Fi signal, we should just be able to, if I get a message on my phone, text message, V-message, iMessage, whatever message, they're fucking messages. Anything that comes through my phone should be able to, I think there should be, and they do have this for developers, for those of you who, well, I have a developer account, but when you're developing software, you can emulate your phone on your computer. So basically, you run your apps that you're building on this software, which is basically a duplicate phone, and how it would run on a phone, so you could test your software. Well, anyways, I think they should make that a standard Apple situation, and not even just a standard Apple situation, but a standard app, period, that you can download even on your PC. So even when you're at work or whatever, you don't have to be checking your phone, and no one, your boss won't be tripping that you're on your phone all the time, because you could just be using your phone on your computer. I don't know why they haven't thought of it, but maybe it's coming, maybe it's not. I don't know, but I think that would be like super stupendous, and I would buy it, but I probably would already buy it because it's an Apple product, because I hope that they would be the first person to come up with it anyways. So, yeah. back to what I was saying. Well, I don't know what I was saying. I'm a little amped up. I really slept kind of all day. Not all day. I did some work this morning, then I took a long nap in the midst of the day, and now I just have so much energy, and I need to use that up. So, let's see here. What was I going to talk about? Oh, okay. So I also mentioned the Wi-Fi thing. So as I talked to you guys, did I mention it on last computer? Last vlog? No. Well, yes. I told you guys I went to the mall because I had to go buy a new airport station, or what they call our time capsules, airports, whatever, which is basically the Wi-Fi router for the Apple brand Wi-Fi router that has hard disk built in so you can back up. So apparently this time capsule, this router has like 7 antennas in it, so the range of this new Wi-Fi is amazing, and it is just like super fast. I've noticed that all my stuff is much faster, like internet. So I don't know if you have an old time capsule or an old router, upgrade it and see what happens, because what recently happened is when I subscribed to my internet service telephone, and unfortunately I have the phone too, I'm sorry, my hair keeps falling and I feel like that hair, I'm sorry. It came unbundled. So after a year or 2 years, whatever, it comes unbundled, and basically you're paying for each service for individual, and it's just way too much. So I called them and I said, listen here, I'm not interested in paying this $5,000 bill. It's not $5,000, I'm just being dramatic. This amount of money for this service. One, I don't use the phone ever. It's just a phone line that's here. I mean, I don't even think anyone has the number. Someone calls it all the time, but I never answer it because I don't know. No one should have that number. So anyhow, there's that, and then obviously the television I do use, and then the internet, obviously, as you guys are watching through the internet now. So now I have this new package deal for loyal customers who have been customers for however long. It went down dramatically. You do have to sign an agreement or verbally give an agreement for 2 years. However, it is a much better deal, and it upgrades your speeds, it upgrades your channels, it upgrades a bunch of shit. So if you have Comcast, aka Xfinity, then you can, if you've been a long-time member, see about that if you're still not bundled or whatever. But it's a really cute deal. I mean, it's cute. It's a really good deal. It's saving me money, and I like saving money, especially on stuff that, the phone, I don't even care. I was like, you can take the phone off if you'd like. I don't really care. She was like, no, it comes with a package. And she was really sweet. She was a Southern lady. You could tell she was Southern by the way she was talking to me. And so I felt like, okay, let's do it. And so I upgraded. So I upgraded my speed. And again, that happened before, actually, that I upgraded my time capsule. And so everything was kind of still running the same. So, but then again, I told you guys, I realized I hadn't backed up my systems. So then I went and got this time capsule. Now that I have this time capsule, everything is moving so expedient, like fast. Like the downloads, it's like on the iPad is amazingly fast. So if you have an old router or an old account, upgrade. It's not more, it's the same price, but I guess now they're just offering the standard of what was fast is now upgraded, and until you ask for the standard of what's fast, they don't upgrade it automatically, which is stupid. But anyways, also the routers, every, new technology, so you have to keep up. So there's new network speeds that some routers can't even deliver. So that's how they get us, people. I don't know if you guys realize that, but that's the point of technology, and that's how they get your money. And I have no problem paying it because, I mean, what's one more millisecond waiting for a download? I mean, things I could be doing in that millisecond, it's beyond out of control. The things that I could really, the time and effort I could be saving with that millisecond of speed. That's me being dramatic. Yes, it's not going to get any better, people. But anyhow, I have noticed an increase in speed on all my devices. So do that. So I haven't did a music vlog in a long time, and this is kind of already 9 minutes talking about nothing. So I just going to leave you with some quick music stuff. So one of the newest releases that I mean, I don't know if you guys, whatever. I don't know I can't say, I'm not going to say his name well, I'm not going to say his name right, I'm not even going to try and say it and pretend that I am, but Armin van Buuren. I think I might even said that right. I thought it was more difficult. I just never maybe attempted to say it. But Armin van Buuren, his album is called Intense, and it's such a great dance album. If you like dance music, you will love this album. It is non-stop action. I posted a video today. Sorry, these hairs, darlings. This is what it feels like is the popular track off of it right now. And I'm so happy that popular tracks off of dance albums are actually popular, not just in the dance music category. Like, it's on the radio, like you hear it on the radio, which is, you know, a little bit, for those of you old school who are into dance and don't like, you know, mainstream and stuff. Dance has gotten mainstream, which is great. And so here we are, and it's one of the popular songs. So this is what it feels like is off that track. The album is called Intense. It's a great album. If you're, you know, if you're having a little get together, or if you're getting ready to get together, you're getting ready to go out, it's a great album. Longtime favorite, Chrisette Michele. Like, I think I've talked about this album on this blog before. I've talked about her for sure on this album, on this blog before. Chrisette Michele is a R&B artist. Her whole new her album is called Better. Everything about this album is everything. I love every track on it. Actually, there's one track. Excuse me, I have hiccups now. I love all the tracks on it. I really do. I look, because I always grade mine with little stars, so I'm looking at how many tracks I love. I love all of them. There is one that doesn't have stars, but it's not because I don't like it. I mean, there's some intros too, so I don't really grade those. They're not really songs, but all the songs I really do love. So, Chrisette Michele, Better. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. It's awesome. Ciara's new album is not that bad. I haven't given it the time and effort that it needs to. I really like the hot tracks that are on it so far. And the songs that I've caught on to, I do like, so I imagine there's more. I just haven't listened to them in full. So, Daft Punk has been out for some time, and I just never really listened to it in full. Again, I've listened to the main tracks that came out featuring Pharrell. You've heard that at the club. Again, it's gone mainstream. But the whole album is pretty interesting. My friend Ben, those of you guys who know Ben, or have seen Ben, or, I mean, who knows Ben? Who doesn't know Ben? In that way, I guess. He actually turned me on to listening to the album, because I was kind of like, well, I've learned, there's some weird parts of the album that are kind of like, what's going on here? But the whole album is pretty good. It really kind of, it's good. I haven't graded any of I'm not graded, but put stars to any of the tracks, except for, let me see, let me make sure I said that right, except for, like, the main ones, and so I can't really tell you which tracks are the bomb.com or how many, but the whole album I've been able to listen to in whole, and so, yeah, it's a little different, but it is. David and Kathy Guetta presents Fuck Me I'm Famous Volume, or not Volume, but 2013, this year's version of it, is great, too. I mean, that album, all the compilations that they've put out, with Kathy as his wife, I believe, and it's just like a mix. It's an hour-and-a-half mix of just great tracks and just get you going, so check that out. I haven't got to not Demi Lovato's, what's her name? Selena Gomez's CD. Everyone's fucking been posting about it, but I haven't listened to it yet. I need to. I haven't. I'm sorry. Fantasia, Side Effects of You. I mean, I think I talked about that track, but I still listen to that album right now. India.Arie, Songversation. India.Arie is a soul. I put her in the soul category, but really just an amazing artist. She's always been one of my favorite artists. I really well, my friend Jeff says that you really like black people music. I love me a soul artist. I love me someone who's going to get that voice and do something with it. Or people who have something to say that's really kind of heartfelt, that, you know, talks about the trials and tribulations. We all love those songs. I'm sure we do. Some of us don't want to hear that shit, but whatever. But this new album of hers, which she hasn't put an album out in a long time, and those of you who've seen her on OWN, she did an intense interview with OWN. But anyways, my time's running out, so I'm trying to get to this last list. Kelly Rowland album is much better than I thought it was. So listen to that, and then last but not least, actually that's it. So I've been on this Prince kick lately. Those of you who've been paying attention to my feedback, I mean my feedback, my news feed. I've been listening to a lot of Prince lately. I don't know why. It's really hard to listen. You can't listen to his music on YouTube. So I've been like, I have a lot of his music, but anyways, I'm solely stuck on Prince right now. I love it. So anyhow, that's it. That's it, people. That's it. I'm done. Have a good night. Thanks for watching. Bye.